and welcome to this week's Travelin' Young, a special episode with Maya.
Hello.
Who has just returned from her first international trip
All
to
by
the
myself.
US. By yourself.
Yes.
You came back alive. We're so proud.
I did. Yes. I have traveled domestically in the US by myself,
Yes.
but this is my first time doing an international flight all alone.
And how was that?
It was fun. It was like all of the other international flights I've done, except you just weren't there. So it was fun.
You had some added spice that
yeah.
you were doing your flying during early July,
SAS.
and if anybody was on SAS, that was a great time to be flying.
So my first flight was fine because we actually changed it to be like before the supposed strike was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So that I wouldn't be affected by that, so I could at least get there.
Mm.
And then while I was there, it was happening, and blah, blah, blah. And my flight back got changed, and so...
Yeah.
Thanks, Finnair.
Well, they got you back.
They did get me back.
The SAS.
I spent 40 minutes in the Helsinki airport. It was so exciting.
Who doesn't want to spend 40 minutes in the Helsinki airport? So tell us what you did. You had kind of two legs of your trip.
Yes.
The first half of your trip, you were in DC.
Mm-hmm.
And the second half, you were in Chicago.
Yes.
So let's talk about the DC part first.
Okay.
The most exciting part for me is the fact that you went to one of my favorite places.
Yes.
Medieval times.
Yes.
How
we went
was
to
it?
medieval times. It was amazing, just as good as I remembered. Although I will say the one in Schaumburg, Illinois is still my favorite.
Yes.
But this one was in Baltimore, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we've ever explained medieval times. It's basically just like...
It's like a dinner theater.
Yeah, but it's like
with a jousting match.
Yeah, it's like a medieval dinner theater where you just sit and like watch these people like joust and stuff, and like you have to eat food with your hands.
Yeah,
because they didn't have forks and knives.
But why is it
in the
important?
Because I like it.
No, because we used to go in between our birthdays and for Mother's Day.
Yes,
so
they always had like a Mother's Day.
They had a Mother's Day special. Moms eat free.
So we would always upgrade our seats. So we were like right up front.
Go. And then you got to do something really special that not everybody gets to do.
No, this was very exciting.
Yeah. So my cousin's daughter, your second cousin,
yes,
is interning at the Capitol this year. So tell us about that.
Well, she's interning at the Senate House.
Yes,
but
the Senate. Yeah,
she has access to the Capitol building.
Yes.
And we lived in DC for a few years, and I actually have never been in the Capitol building or any of those important buildings.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen them. So this was kind of exciting for me
on our part,
to like actually see it in real life. It was cool. And because she works there, I got to go on this little metro cart thing that went under. Yeah. It's like this little metro thing.
It's a tunnel system that connects the legislative buildings to the Capitol.
Well, okay, that's like an actual metro.
Yeah.
There's like an actual little metro system that connects all of those buildings to the Capitol building, but this was like a different thing. It was almost like it looked like a modern minecart, basically. And it just goes from all the Senate houses to the Capitol building. Yeah. So I got to take that, and that was really cool.
Cool.
And that was like a inside experience.
Yeah, and I'm really jealous.
Like, as far as I know, like you can't just go do that. You need like
you need a person to be there with you who's authorized to be there.
Yes.
So you got the inside tour, which I've never gotten to do. So I'm very jealous about
I got the inside tour of the Capitol, so I got to see all the stuff that like they don't tell you on tours. Like apparently in like the cement there's like these little cat paw prints.
Aww.
Which was very cute.
Cute. I didn't know that. Whose cat paws are they? You
don't
know.
People joke that it's like a ghost cat.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that was really cool.
So, the last thing you have on your list that you got to experience, I don't know if many people in Denmark know this, but Washington, D.C. is basically built on a swamp. And so you got to experience the hot, humid effects of being in a swamp, which was... Mosquitoes.
Well, so, I mean, there's mosquitoes everywhere. We have some here. There's some in Chicago. But these mosquitoes in DC are on something else. They're out for blood.
They're on another level.
I have never, like, experienced mosquitoes this bad. It was crazy. Like, you'd go outside for 5 minutes and you come in and you're like polka dots. It's crazy. They're out for blood.
They are.
And your mosquito bites would be, like, huge.
No.
It was not very good.
No. but that's summer in DC.
Oh, yes.
Yep. All right.
Yes. But I just want to say hold tight, because at the end of the video, I do have some, like, I don't know about cultural differences, but like shocks that I got from going back to America after being away for a long time.
Yeah.
Things that I was kind of surprised by. But yeah.
Yeah, fun
On to
times.
the second leg.
On to the second leg. So the second leg, you went to Chicago.
Yes.
And visited your friends, Sydney and Amanda.
Yes. Which you guys know from our video last summer. They came here. But yeah, I went to go visit them, went back to my hometown.
Yeah, very fun. And one of our favorite things back in our hometown was the zoo.
Yes, this is like our hometown's namesake.
Yeah.
But we have a very good zoo in our town. It's called the Brookfield Zoo.
Yeah.
And it was great. Although I was kind of disappointed, because they are one of the few zoos in the world that has one of my favorite animals, which is not cows. But it's a very specific weird animal. But I was very excited to see that they had it there. And then I got there, and then they said that 2 weeks before I was there, they shipped him to New York. So I didn't get to see him.
Yeah.
So I guess I gotta go to New York now.
And for anybody wondering, it is the black and rufous elephant shrew.
Yeah. It's a very random animal. I just think it's cute.
It's super cute.
But
so then you got to do one of the other big things in Chicago, and people don't realize this about Chicago, but you got to go to the beach.
Yes. This is also one of the things that I have never done, even though I lived there for like 8 years. I actually never went to the beach. But we have a beach in Chicago. It's a beach on Lake Michigan. Well, it's like a beach.
Yeah.
On Lake Michigan. Because Lake Michigan is so huge, it basically is just like a big ocean, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you swim there like it's actually, like it's a beach on an ocean.
Yeah, and it looks like one. Because when you look out, you can't see the other side.
You can't
so
see
it's
anything
really
on the other
big.
side. But it is nice that the water's not salty.
Yeah. And you only got a little bit.
Oh my God, I got crisp. I was crisp when we got back from there. I was very I wanted to marinate in aloe vera when I got back. And poor Amanda, I have a picture of her, but she probably will kill me if I put it in the video.
She was really crispy.
She was totally red.
She was red lobster.
It was worth it though. It was fun.
And the last thing you did, this is one of the weird things that we love to do when we go back, is go back and get what I would say is comfort food, I guess.
Well, because there's not, Denmark has, McDonald's and Burger King and KFC for some reason.
Yeah.
But, there's all the other fast food stuff that I miss that I, if there's a food you like, you can always make it. We still make, chicken and dumplings and stuff, but you can't, make Taco Bell or something.
Yeah, and that's where you went.
Yeah, so we love going to the U.S. and going to, fast food places that are, really only there. So I went to a lot of different places, but the one that really stood out to me was Taco Bell, because I went there and I ordered a burrito and a taco and a drink, and it was $3. It was $3. I was literally, $3?
Taco
I should have been
Bell
eating here the whole trip.
Taco Bell has gotten many a poor college student through their years of not having any money.
I was looking at the drink menu. I think I got a small drink, because their drinks are really big.
Yeah.
So I think I got a small drink, but the difference of price between the drinks was literally 20 cents. So it's why not just get a huge drink if it's going to cost you not even $1 more? Why not? Get what's worth for your money.
So I think that kind of takes us to some of your overall impressions, and that was actually one of your overall impressions, not just at Taco Bell, but we went to the movie theater.
Yeah, and because I went to the movies twice in Chicago and DC, and it was another thing where people always talk about America's portion sizes are so much bigger. It's really not that much bigger. But the thing that did stand out to me was movie theater stuff, because again I saw that price difference that was okay, for $2 you can get this normal, well, in Denmark would be a large drink.
Yeah.
Or for 30 cents more, you can get a bucket. So it's well, why would I not get it's 30 cents more.
Yeah,
so
and they are legitimately really big.
Yeah.
drinks.
So I get it. Why not? If it was like $2 more, of course not. But it's like 20 cents extra for way more drink. So
yeah,
I get it.
So that was different. So what are some of the other kind of overall things that shocked you or made you surprised?
I was kind of shocked by the lack of mall culture because I personally really like going to the mall. I love going there. Now that it's summer break, I feel like I'm there like every other day or something. But I was kind of surprised when I went to the US. I was with my friend and she was like, what do you want to do? I was like, oh, maybe we can go to the mall. And she's like, okay. Like, I guess it's just, like, not that common to go. I went to the mall with her, like, 3 times, and I think she was, like, very confused as to why I kept wanting to go to the mall.
Yeah, because the malls here are really busy all the time. You go, and it's very much how the malls were when I was growing up in the 90s, but malls in the U.S. now are not
kind of dead. So, I mean, we had a good time, but I think she was a little bit confused as to why I kept wanting to go to the mall. I don't know. I just like the mall.
And when you go to the mall, you run into people, and that was one of the things that you noticed was kind of how strangers act to you. So
people were like overtly nice, and it was almost like kind of weird. Like it was like that, like it's okay, like it's fine. Like I went to Starbucks and the lady handed me my drink, and she was like, "Here's your drink. Have a fantastic day." I was like, "Fantastic." I was like, you can just say good. I was like, I mean, thank you, but wow.
Yeah. And that's not to say that Danish people are nice. The Danish people are very lovely.
Of course.
But I think this is something that even Danes have pointed out.
Yes.
The Americans are very nice and very friendly.
Sometimes we're just like overtly nice to strangers. Yeah. And it can sometimes be a little bit shocking. I was like, I just want my coffee. But thank you. I'm turning Danish.
Yeah, you are. And then, so the last thing you kind of put on your list was slang and pop culture. So are you able to kind of keep up?
Yeah, well, you know.
Are you falling behind on your slang?
Well, I mean, some stuff I learned, like, some stuff makes it over here to Denmark, through TikTok and Instagram and stuff. But there's definitely some stuff, even just stuff within my friend group back home that, like, I just don't catch on to. Like at some point I was with Amanda and Sydney texted us WTW and I was like, what? WTW?
What does that mean?
It means what's the word?
Oh, okay.
What are we doing?
What's going on?
What are we doing? I was like, huh?
Yeah.
And then at some point one of them, I think it was Sydney again, she made a reference to go puff. I was like, is that some weird slang for like smoking or something?
Yeah.
Go
That's
puff.
what I would think. What does that mean?
It's like a food delivery service, I guess.
Oh.
Like an Uber Eats kind of thing, but it's called Go Puff.
Oh.
And I was very confused.
Now you know how I feel growing up, and you guys have all your, young people slang, and I don't know what's happening.
Well, I think it makes you sound even older when you call it young people slang. That's probably not helping you out a lot in that area, but yeah. But yeah, that was my.
So did you have a good time? So what was your overall?
I had a great time. I was very happy to be back, and it was so nice to see my friends and family and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great.
So thank you once again for joining us. We hope you really enjoyed this video. We always love it when you guys watch our videos. And if you missed the video from last year when Maya saw her friends come and surprise her all the way from the US, you can click on the video below and see that again and relive the ecstatic joy she had when they showed up. And we'll see you next time. Bye.